Hey guys, this is Nerf Socom Commentaries. We're doing commentary on episode 19, The Control Room, and we hope you guys enjoy it.
Actually, an interesting fact about this, I named The Control Room after the Halo episode.
Oh,
I really
and this is the LPG team doing commentary right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Except for him. He
has now betrayed us.
I was LPG for half, more than
Technically,
half
he's
the
still
time.
LPG.
You lied about it.
But,
but you lied
All right,
to us.
let's go.
Therefore, we hate you.
And the nice, beautiful intro.
I love it.
Blue Luma effect.
It's just awesome.
I really do like
such
it.
a nice intro.
Just
All right.
boosting your ego, but I really
Thank
like
you,
it.
man. Episode 19.
Previously.
The prevalence. So many darts.
Look at that color. Yeah, I desaturated the color for the intro.
It was good.
However, the color effects I did so many color effects. I didn't include those in the last render. Or I didn't include the last render when I uploaded it on YouTube, so it was poor.
There goes Alex.
Down the stairs.
Disappointing, but it did still turn out well.
During the bloopers, it was really funny to do that because, he stopped one time on the top stair and, Adam tried to go get,
A-Niner. What does A-Niner mean?
I think it's like his sleeper agent number or something, except that he's not brainwashed or whatever.
That's weird.
Yeah, if I was brainwashed, I would have launched those names. Just saying.
Yeah, probably.
For episode 20, you'll see what's going on.
Hoopty.
And this is the
Hoopty-mobile.
episode.
This is blue.
Yeah, that Hoopty Mobile actually we had to put to the dump because it
You had to
just
put to sleep.
finally
Shh. You had to put.
we had to put it to sleep because it completely went.
Yeah, poor device.
Hey, it's
You know, something that no one ever read on this section. I think only one person
One person
saw
read
it.
this. We're finally coming out. We'll say on the bottom with that yellow text it says no one will ever read this, and one person read it after it was like at 1.5 million views.
Yeah.
Adam, I honestly can't even read it, even when I was watching it.
Really? Well, you can if you go in HD, then you can read it.
See, now I have a mustache.
So,
Let's see.
Did you hear? Third one just
I think
that mustache.
That mustache. I got rid of that because I couldn't keep.
We
it
got so
down.
much more high tech with our maps now.
Yeah, look at that. Google Maps has a little star on it. 3D.
enemies there? We don't have the exact number.
I think I've gone back and watched this episode more times than any other.
I think I watched episode second to 20. I watched episode 18 the most.
I don't think you count since you did all the editing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, I watched all of them a lot.
You watched
But,
more
you
than
know.
just
Now, Kyle, I want you to
times.
set the record straight on something. Many viewers believe that you have your script up on the laptop as you're typing.
No.
Is that true?
No, actually, it's
No,
underneath
it's
the
not.
laptop.
It's underneath the
Under the
laptop.
Yeah, it's just a piece of paper.
See,
See,
there it is.
under there.
There it is.
What were you doing?
But you needed it once.
Oh, I
I'm
was-
actually
I was
glad
typing-
I wasn't really in this episode because of that mustache.
See, every single time I showed someone this video, they get crazy because of this arsenal. Because it's definitely the
It's-
biggest arsenal we ever showed on Nerf Socom.
It's
I
definitely.
think this is
impressive.
the least amount of time we've ever taken to upload. Julian, why did you take a clip out and then put another one in?
It was a longer mag.
It was
Bigger mag,
18
yeah.
mag.
Though
Much more better. Much more better.
Adam being all
Much more
cool,
better.
just flip out the stop.
Yeah, that's
I was typing a story about Nicolas Cage and the Easter Island heads, but mostly just the island of Easter Island. Not the
Oh, I see.
It was the greatest thing I've ever written in my entire life.
And you lost it.
I have it somewhere. I just can't
Oh,
find
okay.
it.
You need to find
And
it. It sounds amazing.
you notice Jacob's not right there, and that's because he had to leave. We recorded this scene last.
I left?
Jacob,
Yeah.
Didn't I have my car at this point?
No.
No,
Oh,
we never filmed anything.
Later that
Still
very
have a car.
same year.
I have a car.
This is when you were in a car.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So there
We
are
did
some
this
points.
scene
that
several
this-
times.
Yeah.
And Jacob was in the back rolling around.
Oh, yeah.
At the very end.
I just saw a camera.
Look
And the
at
car was going
success.
towards
Find it here.
the camera.
People in this
Yeah.
room must have no idea. They must have made more copies of Lexar. Can we stop it?
So essentially, what's happening now, if you can't hear it perfectly, the control room has ordered a nuclear strike against itself without knowing, because the place where it was supposed to strike was actually ordered from Andrew's base.
Okay. That's
So
what I assumed.
yeah, that's what a
Never
lot of people
really
were
told me.
confused about the dialogue there.
See,
This was cool. I really liked doing this filming because I got in contact with this lodge and they let us film there for free.
Yeah.
So Yeah.
It was a really.
We were supposed to
really
have a new person with us too, but they
This
were not
climbing
able
scene,
to.
oh my gosh.
Or was that the next episode?
It was this one, but then they never did.
Yeah.
This was before I had any upper body strength at all, so I couldn't climb up.
It was really stressful.
Yeah.
And like right here, we stopped right there.
Yeah.
And he fell back down.
It was pitiful.
Yeah, it was.
I know,
it was-
it really was pitiful.
but you know,
I
it's
agree.
it's something that it works. So.
Yeah.
And
no,
this
that
was
was
so
the
many
worst.
times. That melee was just
I didn't get any good melees. It was
Terrible.
bad. Well, I got a couple good ones, but we just didn't put it in there because there's other issues.
There's so many ducks in that pond.
yeah, and so many darts as well. People kept dropping darts in there,
Really?
shooting by accident, discs.
We eventually raked them all.
Except for one disc that went like way out.
Yeah,
in
we,
the
No,
middle.
really?
we tried to get as many as we could.
I mean, this scene is what made it hard with all these darts
Because
going everywhere.
it looks like they're shooting out at the window towards us, but really they're shooting at that curtain right next to it.
Yeah. That's what
Yeah.
we told them to do.
Because we didn't want no darts getting outside.
Yeah, this was kind of a hard place to film.
It was
because
tiny.
we
It was
couldn't find-
hard. Well,
yeah,
I mean, it's a big room, but it's still a hotel room.
yeah.
It's
we
not like
couldn't-
a house, so.
we couldn't get so many enemies to go through everywhere.
There were a lot packed in.
I feel like
There were a
the
lot of
coordination
guys
did
in
work
there.
kind of well.
Yeah, it did work.
I think it worked.
So,
This was kind of a cool scene.
and Matthew
Yeah.
died there for no reason.
Yeah, he didn't even get hit. He just fell over.
And
I
that's
think
a
he
good
passed
point.
out.
He passed out.
He was
He was
scared.
nervous.
He was too scared. He was like, oh no.
One in the bathroom. But don't tell them.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
then there's
and Daniel.
the nerdy stuff. He's increasing the speed of what's happening.
Like,
How do you?
A nuclear
Imagine
people
Also,
didn't
that
see.
painting on the wall. in the
And then
kitchen
there's Daniel looking down the barrel
Really-
of his gun.
Really,
Yeah.
really
Got
freaked
a
me out.
jam.
Really?
So I like how the clock said it was
I like how
30
Adam's
seconds,
mag
but
is
this
backwards.
this whole sequence like
It
takes
just makes
30
me
seconds.
all.
So it's 30 seconds now.
See, when I run, in a second, if you're watching.
I'm watching.
You probably are watching.
You probably are watching. So here, when I run here real quick, if it comes up.
Boom.
Yeah.
No.
So it was like it was kind of difficult to do this part because
Didn't we find a snake while we were here?
Yeah.
we did find
We
a
did.
snake.
We
That
did
was
find
cool.
a snake.
Cutest snake I've ever seen.
It was just a snake, guys. Come on.
It
It was a very
yeah,
small
It was a nice
one.
snake.
Could've been
10 seconds.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
There's too many.
6,
And then this
7,
time I actually
8,
I didn't shoot him that time.
He
There were
shot me
several
like
scenes
10
where I
times
did shoot him.
during that.
4.
And then
And I died.
oh, and then he moved to Washington.
Yes. They killed me because I had to move to Washington. So
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
the only
came back
reason.
special for
Well,
these
that's what we told
commentaries.
That's what we told
And
you.
it's funny because we weren't very disappointed about it. We didn't have good acting.
Yeah, they were all like, oh,
Like
he
he's
died.
dead,
That
yeah.
That's upsetting
It
about
was so.
something.
What is this? 2012?
And his death was too short anyway. I mean, it wasn't
Yeah.
dramatic at all.
It really should have we should maybe should have done slow motion or something,
See,
Yeah,
there's
see-
that painting. That painting freaks me out.
I love
It
it.
does too.
There's
I want
one
It looks
thing
like
that we
there's
haven't
Teeth and eyes.
one thing we haven't portrayed well ever in Nerf Socom, and that's death.
Yeah.
Anytime a friendly dies, it's
Billion.
just we don't even care.
McDonald's.
So
But we really are just kids.
yeah, we walked
know how
to
to-
McDonald's that day.
Then he got pulled over by the cops.
And
For walking.
pull over. They just
They
wanna
just
know what's
stopped.
Okay,
going
so this scene right here, I'm in the trunk actually.
Yeah,
he
so
So
was in
all of the
truck.
driving they're doing, I'm in the trunk rolling around with a bunch of guns and ammo.
on. Yeah, and we
It was funny because he kept like going.
Camera.
yeah, it was pretty aggressive too, because I don't remember if this was the one, but I went really fast. Oh, it was when I turned around here.
Yeah, and my
Yeah.
head like hit like the tire wheel or something, tire well or something.
I'm
like
so
that.
glad I ever shaved that mustache off. I mean, it doesn't look
Yeah,
really
we all are
bad,
glad you
but
shaved that off.
It got worse as weeks went on. I couldn't trim it right.
Anyway, yeah, so this is supposed to make it more suspenseful, I think, but I think it would have been just as well without it.
Maybe.
It was alright.
I kind of like seeing.
That's when I had that
Seeing this
screensaver
before
or
the next
wallpaper
episode.
on my computer. I don't have that
The
anymore.
one issue with that was most people didn't know what he was saying when Alex was saying that because we didn't have him mic'd. And that would be episode 19.
Yeah,
That was a
Wait.
pretty fun episode.
The first
That one was
real
great.
one
awful
where I
game.
died.
Pretty sure that was episode 19.
Yep.
Yeah, that was
Are you sure? Okay.
And,
So-
yeah, that was pretty good.
So we'll see you guys
for the next episode, the last episode.
Yeah.
You
That's
better watch
crazy.
it. 17 minutes long, but it's the
Yeah,
17 minutes
it's
of good
one of
footage.
the best
It's
ones.
awesome. It is the best.
It's probably the
The
best
best
episode.
All right.
I don't know. My death was pretty good. Let's come on, guys.
Episode
That
8.
was terrible. Bye.
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 Bye.